I'm that video man that we need, but we just don't deserve. Or is it the other way around? Just gotta get confused on that. Gary Norton in a few minutes. Just look at the intro while I figure that out. What is wrong with me? Anyway, I'm Gary Norman. You know who I am. You know what I do. And this is another Gary Norman's Few Minutes. Today is July 21st, 2014. What's going on out there in the internet community and all the Facebookers and YouTubers and every other Uber? Don't know. Anyway, I was looking at this question that was on Facebook this morning. And I thought it was so interesting, and I did put a response on there, but you know what? I need to amplify it at least about 20 times more. So I decided to put it on, you guessed it, my Q&A segment. So roll that intro. Yeah, I like the Jeopardy music. Don't judge me. Alright, here goes the question. And yeah, I'm going to read it on my phone. This is my cheat sheet, if you will. Okay, what are the signs you look for to tell if someone's truly digging you? For those who don't know that slang, how do they know if they really like you? Okay, as usual, I'm gonna go for my absurd answer, and then I'm actually gonna go for my truly answer. Now, here is the fake answer. Somebody's definitely not digging into you when they do something like this. Yo, mom, what's all up with you and all that, girl? Check that out. You know, you looking all sweet and stuff, mommy. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you, come back to my crib? You know, we got some, like popcorn and stuff like that, and then we, make a movie. Watch a movie or something like that. We just sitting there chilling. I know, being the douche. Yeah, most definitely something you would definitely want to take home to see the family. Horrible. And I promise that will. No, you know what? I'm not making no promises. That will be the only time, maybe, that you'll ever see something like that come out of me again. Or in. I thought it was funny. Okay, now for my actual real answer. When somebody is truly digging into you, one, conversations. The conversations can't always be under the line of, hey, I'm fine. How you doing? You're doing fine. Okay. That's not digging into somebody. That's more like quickie texts. That's what I normally call them, quickie texts, where it's just like, you weren't even significant, and I can't even make a total paragraph out of you. That's something that is not digging into. Digging into somebody, that sounded really bad. Digging somebody would be conversation like knowing that showing that you're caring about that person, knowing that they're on your mind every day, knowing that you send them texts, knowing that you're thinking about them every day and they're thinking about the same thing about you, because that's always awesome to feel that kind of share and caring, and knowing that there's someone out there for you, that they're digging you, you're digging them. The other things is, send them some flowers. I know most of that concept is dead these days, but send a nice flower. Women actually like that kind of stuff. And I can't speak for the males. I don't think we really get flowers that often and stuff. I think it'd be kind of weird. I don't know. What's the other thing that could be that that someone is truly digging you? That they want to spend time with you. And I'm sorry, but sometimes to me, going to a casino and stuff like that just doesn't count, man. Go to a beach, go to plan a picnic. Nobody really does that stuff anymore. Nobody, I go and I see it, and it's always just clubs and parties and stuff like that. Not that there's nothing wrong with that. Let me get that straight right now. But, be creative. We're not at a time and age that we're not even as much creative anymore. Creativity is definitely the key to a good relationship. It definitely makes you feel special that you're wanting to do things for them. They're wanting to do things for you. It makes both of you feel special, equals a very good start, a very good relationship, and a very prosperous one. So we should all be creative. Know that if you're liking someone, let them know. Us men, sometimes we're not psychics. Same thing goes for women. We should definitely explore some things, explore some avenues, and let who knows who's digging who. It's easier that way. Trust me, it's a lot better than this. Yeah, girl, I like boobies. Point taken. I certainly hope so. Yeah, okay, I lied just a little bit. I couldn't help myself. I thought it was really funny. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that Q&A. Send in some questions, hashtag, you know what I do, and I'll try to answer them as best way as I can. Hopefully, I won't have to do that whole little thing again with the cap. So it was just awkward, but it was fun. So I guess that's it. It as far as that goes. Gary Gnome's Women Army next week, not this week, next week. So tune into that. You know who I am. You know what I do. Gary Gnome's